C is for the courage I possess through the drama. H is for the hurt, but it's all for the honor. A is for my attitude, working through the patience. Money comes and goes, so the M is for motivation. Gotta stay consistent, the P is to persevere. The I is for integrity, innovative career. The O is optimistic, open and never shut. And the N is necessary, cause I'm never giving up. See, they ask me how I did it, I just did it from the heart. Crushing the competition, been doing it from the start. They say that every champion is all about his principles. Carry.
I am the champion. You're gonna know my name. You can't hurt me now. I can't feel the pain. I was made for this. Yeah, I was born to win. I am the champion.
Fight for what we believe in. That's what champions are made of.
I am the champion.
Welcome to the SkillsUSA Texas State Leadership and Skills Virtual Conference 2021. Your 2020-2021 Texas State Officer Team was elected in May of last year. These 7 students have represented SkillsUSA Texas at local, state, national, and many virtual events throughout the year. Despite the challenges of the past year, they have worked their hardest to represent all of the student members of the great state of Texas.
Your state parliamentarian is a senior at Townview Law Magnet. Her advisor is Mr. Keith Jennings. Your state parliamentarian, Maria Jose Coronado. Your state historian is a junior at Wiley East High School. Her advisor is Mr. David Landman. Your state historian, Lindsay Landman. Your state reporter is a senior at Friendswood High School. His advisor is Al Tagliavore. Your state reporter, Tanner Hill. Your state treasurer is a senior at Sherman High School. Her advisor is Richard Ferguson. Your state treasurer, Kinsey Bond. Your state secretary is a junior at the Dubisky Career High School. His advisor is William Irvin. Your state secretary, Troy Broussard. Your state vice president is a senior at Friendswood High School. Her advisor is John Hall. Your state vice president, Emma Heinz. Your state president is a senior at the Construction Careers Academy. Her advisor is Adrian Velasquez. Your state president, Olivia Salinas.
The opening ceremony of the 2021 Texas State Leadership and Skills Conference will come to order. The SkillsUSA opening ceremony is a statement of our essential beliefs as SkillsUSA members. Each element of our emblem has a special meaning. Patriotism, the industrial society, knowledge, technology, and the individual. As we perform our emblem ceremony today, we ask that you reflect on the symbolism of our emblem and its meaning in your life. The meeting will come to order. The thought of the day will be given by Madam Vice President.
The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt.
The emblem is symbolic of the SkillsUSA organization. You are about to witness the emblem ceremony, in which the meaning of each component of our emblem will be given and the significance of the colors described. Madam Parliamentarian.
The shield represents patriotism. The shield denotes our belief in democracy, liberty, and the American way of life. Mr. Reporter.
The gear represents the industrial society. The gear, symbolic of the industrial society, denotes the interdependence and cooperation of the individual working with labor and management for the betterment of mankind. Madam Treasurer.
The torch represents knowledge. The flaming torch reflects the light of knowledge, which dispels the darkness of ignorance. In the light of the torch, progress will be made towards the vocational goals of the individual. Mr. Secretary.
The orbital circles represent technology. The circles represent the challenge of modern technology and the training needed to accept and master new technical frontiers and the need for continuous education. Madam Vice President.
The hands represent the individual. The hands portray a search for knowledge and our desire to acquire a skill. In the process of attaining knowledge and skill, we will develop a respect for the dignity of work and become productive and responsible citizens.
With the affixing of the golden hands, we add the final official color of SkillsUSA. The colors of the emblem represent our organization. Red and white represent the individual states and the chapters. Blue represents the common union of the states and the chapters. And gold represents the individual, the most important element of SkillsUSA. Madam President.
All of the components constitute our emblem. Separately, they could be applied to many organizations, but as one unit, they represent the fundamental principles and purposes of our organization. The emblem represents SkillsUSA. We will respect the flag with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
Of the United States of America.
And to the republic for which it stands,
One nation under God.
Indivisible.
With liberty and justice for all.
Our SkillsUSA emblem is a symbol of the values and things that our members have held as our core beliefs for over 50 years. The flag of the United States is the emblem of our nation and the values and freedoms that are the bedrock to this country. The flag symbolizes the freedoms we have as Americans: the freedom of speech, equal rights, liberty, sacrifice, patriotism, and the American dream.
Hello and welcome to your 2021 virtual SkillsUSA Texas State Leadership and Skills Conference. Even though we cannot meet in person, we are so glad that you are here to celebrate the skills and talents of SkillsUSA Texas members throughout this month. This virtual platform is a way to showcase the skills and leadership our future needs to succeed in the global economy, all while being adaptable and flexible. SkillsUSA prepares students for the workforce and undoubtedly teaches leadership skills that will take us far in our careers and assist students in achieving exceptional goals. All of our skilled workers watching from home surely bring validity to this statement.
We are the future. 6 out of 10 students plan to pursue an occupation related to the career and technical education area they're exploring in high school. Students enrolled in career and technical education courses are significantly more likely to develop problem solving, project completion, research, communication, time management, and critical thinking skills during high school. The areas that we are competing in this month showcase the skills that employers across the state, the country, and the world are seeking. Through our participation in competitions like carpentry, automotive technology, surveying, crime scene investigation, nail art, and many more, we can showcase to the nation that we have the skills needed to help our economy prosper. Our attitude and behavior will prove that you do not need to wear a suit and tie to work in order to be considered a professional. Professionalism is the way we interact with each other and carry ourselves.
Through your participation in SkillsUSA championships and winning your district competitions, you have shown that you have the skills needed to succeed. This month, you'll compete in skills and leadership competitions where you'll be judged on your performance that you have put so much hard work into. Some of you will take workforce ready assessments to show that you have the necessary skills for an entry-level employee. Others have worked on job exhibits that will be judged by SkillsUSA partners. we will elect our state leaders at this conference, and those who receive a gold medal will represent SkillsUSA Texas at the virtual National Leadership and Skills Conference.
We know this year's winners will represent us well at the national conference. However, for those of you that do not receive gold, your participation this month makes you a winner. You have showcased your skills and are among the best in the state for your respective competition. You can show you have the skills that employers are looking for, the skills that have keep Texas the best state in the nation. Good luck this month to everyone. Next up, we have a message from the national office.
Hi, I'm SkillsUSA Executive Director Shelly Travis. On behalf of our national staff, Board of Directors, and National Student Leadership Team, welcome to your State Leadership and Skills Conference. Our theme this year is SkillsUSA Champions at Work, Empowered to Succeed. That empowerment is available to each one of you, not just in easy, uncomplicated times, but in challenging times too. That's one of the positives we can take from this pandemic and the struggles that have come along with it. It's given each of us the opportunity to prove that SkillsUSA's mission to empower our members to become world-class workers, leaders, and responsible American citizens isn't just talk. It's quantifiable action. The fact that you're here, ready to take part in this state conference, despite all the obstacles you've had to overcome, proves that our mission is still being accomplished every day. Take pride in that fact. Take pride in each other. Students, this is your time to shine. The skills you'll be demonstrating at this event have never been in more demand. And what you accomplish here will continue to resonate long after this pandemic is over. Advisors, you are the heart of this organization, and we can't thank you enough for the heroic work you've done to keep that heart beating strong through the unprecedented challenges of the past year. Administrators, thank you for recognizing the importance of SkillsUSA and the essential nature of the personal, workplace, and technical skills grounded in academics we help your students develop. Partners, despite facing your own difficulties as a result of this pandemic, you've continued to support SkillsUSA and our students. We appreciate you so much, and we wouldn't be here without you. Thank you. To our state directors, you've kept our ship afloat in these rough, uncharted waters. Thank you for your bravery and your willingness to step outside your comfort zones while putting this event together for the sake of our students. To the state officer team, thank you for being role models who've kept your fellow students encouraged, inspired, and engaged throughout the year. I know it's been disappointing to have served your team virtually, but the resilience you've shown in the face of adversity has been a guiding light for so many. Thanks also to the volunteers and alumni members who've donated your time and skills to give back when we've needed you the most. You represent one of SkillsUSA's most important values, the understanding that we're not just here to help ourselves, but to help each other. I hope that all of you will take a moment to be as proud of yourselves as we are of you. This conference represents our resilience as an organization, and it's going to be a great experience. In fact, those of you who win gold here will move on to our National SkillsUSA Championships this summer. There, you'll compete with thousands of your fellow SkillsUSA champions from across the nation. I want to assure each one of you that the bronze, silver, and gold medals we'll deliver through this virtual event will be just as valued by business and industry as they've always been. National medalists in 2021 will have the same cause for pride as the thousands who've earned those medals throughout our illustrious history. Your state has faced so many hurdles this year. We all have. But your participation in this state conference is a testimony not just to the spirit of SkillsUSA, but to the spirit of America. We are resilient, we are optimistic, and we turn crises into opportunities. So from all of us at SkillsUSA's National Leadership Center, have an amazing, inspiring, and empowering state conference. I hope to see many of you as part of our national events this summer. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay skilled.
Think back to a year ago. We were all so uncertain about what was to come. However, we were presented with a greater opportunity to stay connected, now more than ever, through these unprecedented times.
Through SkillsUSA Connect, Fall Leadership, Legislative Day, CTE Streamathon, and now State Conference, we have had the opportunity to engage in meaningful conversations, to hear unique testimonies from members like you. We were able to use our platform to emphasize the unity and enthusiasm we have within our organization.
SkillsUSA Texas, you have embodied the definition of our theme this year of empowering members to succeed. You have gone above and beyond to ensure that this year is extraordinary through participation and representation of our amazing organization.
It's your turn to show off your skills, even if it's through a screen. The work you have done to get here is noticed, and it deserves a tremendous amount of recognition.
You are preparing yourself to become the next generation of welders, cosmetologists, medical assistants, and the other countless amount of skilled labor jobs that SkillsUSA is preparing us for as we enter the workforce. This is the moment you have all been waiting for. Some are here today to see their hard work pay off as first-year students. Some are here to take more medals home. And others may be here out of pure curiosity to see how SkillsUSA Texas is going to host their state conference virtually.
Regardless, today serves as a reminder for the future of SkillsUSA that we are unstoppable, and our work toward accomplishing our mission remains constant. No matter the outcome, remember, you are champions. Having been in your seats once, you know how hard you have worked. So your national officers are rooting for you, and we wish you nothing but the best. We are SkillsUSA.
We wish that Corpus Christi could be swimming in a sea of red blazers. Even though we are at home, we would like to extend a thank you to the Bank of America Convention Center, Omni Hotel, Del Mar College, and Craft Training Center for supporting SkillsUSA Texas in these past years. We miss you and hope to see you soon.
We know one of the best parts of this conference is seeing all the awesome job exhibits that students make throughout the year. Don't worry though, because during the closing ceremony, the job exhibits will be featured in a virtual gallery.
This conference is the result of hours of planning by staff, alumni, business, and volunteers. They are true advocates to the creed and the belief of education and high standards. These 4 groups help keep SkillsUSA Texas running.
Thank you for all that you do in making sure that our state strives to be the best in the country. We know that you are a vital part of SkillsUSA Texas and appreciate your diligence and leadership. In addition to those individuals, we would like to thank our business and industry partners. Their support of SkillsUSA Texas is something we are so thankful for.
Now, we would be remiss if we did not show our gratitude to a very special group of individuals tonight. They work tirelessly with us throughout the year, coaching and assisting us in developing our skills and talents which have gotten us here, and our brand, which will take us far in our journeys as leaders in this great country. Advisors are individuals who sometimes see our potential even before we do. They are the ones who show us by example on a daily basis that whenever we believe in ourselves and do what makes us happy, the benefits and the accomplishments are endless. They are teachers to few, role models to many, and an inspiration to all that they come in contact with on a daily basis. So advisors, thank you so much for all that you do for us.
Our SkillsUSA Texas alumni are a skilled group of individuals who are motivated by the thought of us, the current SkillsUSA members, succeeding. SkillsUSA has over 3 million former students, and we are proud to have a strong alumni group here in Texas. Alumni members are teachers, business leaders, government leaders, and many more who all care about the future of our state. For many of the graduating seniors who are here today, this will be your final SkillsUSA event, and many students wonder how they can stay involved and connected with our organization. Make sure you join the SkillsUSA Texas Alumni Association.
We would now like to introduce our keynote speaker of the day. Please welcome Mr. Jonathan Edison. Mr. Edison is an international motivational speaker and a 3-time college graduate, CEO of 2 successful companies, author of 5 best-selling books, and a student at Harvard University. Jonathan grew up in Detroit, where he faced many hardships that drove him to learning how to overcome adversity and step up to whatever life may challenge us with. Without any further ado, please welcome Mr. Jonathan Edison.
SkillsUSA Texas, Jonathan Edison here, coming live from Detroit, Michigan, in my home studio. Man, I wish I was down in Texas with you so we could share the same energy and I could be in the room and I could be on the stage going crazy. Matter of fact, take a look at this. This is what you guys are missing. All the way from Detroit, Michigan, that is Mr. Jonathan Edison. I can't be there live, but I do have the opportunity to share what I believe will be an impactful message that will set you up for success, but more importantly, keep you on the path of success as you acquire the skills and the knowledge and the education from your teachers and your colleagues, your coworkers, your fellow students, and as you look forward to taking everything that you know out into the world and ultimately making the world a better place. See, one of the things you got to know and understand is that SkillsUSA is set up so everyone involved can acquire the skill set so that they can become whoever they decide to become and then take that skill or take those set of skills out into the world and make it a better place. And one of the things I've been working on as a motivational speaker and someone that likes to inspire people, especially after the year we've had last year, and we don't have to get into that because we're all too familiar with it, is that if I have a set of skills, how do I keep moving myself forward? Or how do I get myself or keep myself on the right path? Right now I'm writing a book titled The 9 Pathways of Success. And what I've discovered is that there's no straight path, but there are paths that we can take in order for us to be successful, in order for us to do what I like to call climb the mountain of success. And in your case, being in high school, setting yourself up for that next level of success. So Jonathan, what are these pathways that you're talking about? See, in the mind, we have what are called neural pathways. And in those neural pathways, they control our behavior. As a matter of fact, they record everything that we do. And we have billions of neural pathways that are running through our brains. Now, I don't have time to get into the depth of that, but what I can tell you is that every instance in life, you have a choice on the path that you decide to take. And that's why my book is called The 9 Pathways of Success. 9 essential pathways for a person to achieve the level of success that they're looking to do, and then continue climbing that mountain of success. And I'd like to share those 9 pathways with you, because in life, you're gonna have choices. And what you'll begin to discover is that the path or the choice that's mostly worn out is the path that you will choose when it comes to your behavior. So, what are these 9 pathways of success? Here's the first pathway of success. Reframe your thinking. And when you're reframing your thinking, you have a choice of choosing pessimism or optimism. And I'm sharing with you, when you have the ability or you have the skill to reframe your thinking, when something negative comes your way or doesn't go your way, if you choose to reframe it, you can remove the negative energy from it and then set yourself up for success. For example, let's say you're in a car and you get a flat tire. You can choose to be upset, or you can choose the pathway of optimism and say, you know what? Obviously, I'm about to meet somebody amazing. That's why I got a flat today. Learning to reframe your thinking is a very powerful tool that will keep you on that level and keep you on that pathway of success. Number 2, engaging in positive self-talk. We're replacing self-doubt with self-confidence. When you engage in positive self-talk, when you talk to yourself, hey, I can do this. Hey, I got it going on. Hey, it's gonna be okay. Hey, I got another shot to make it happen. You begin to build confidence in yourself that will begin to set yourself up for success, that will begin to push you up that mountain of success. So engage in positive self-talk every single day of your life. I guarantee you it'll make all the difference in your achieving your success and your goals. Pathway 3, teamwork makes the dream work. And this pathway, you're choosing between a solitary mindset that I can do everything by myself, or a collaborative mindset that teamwork makes the dream work. That when I engage with others, that I can get more done. And I'm telling you, it's the hardest thing that I've ever had to do, especially being an only child. But I'm telling you, it works, it works, it works, because teamwork makes the dream work. Pathway number 4, get it done. We're choosing the pathway of not making excuses with the pathway of results. Most people in life, they're good at making excuses. They're good at making excuses about excuses. I'm sharing with you, if you want to put your skills to the test out in the world, you gotta choose the pathway of getting results. Because when you're getting results, you're getting things done. Pathway 5, I think this is my favorite one, and that is to celebrate yourself. We're choosing the pathway of acknowledgement over apathy. See, as you go through life, as you go through your coursework, as you go through school, you gotta get to points or segues or segments of your program where you say, you know what? Hey, let me give myself a pat on the back, a pat on the head. Let me give myself 2 high fives. Man, I got it going on. I'm doing this. And you celebrate yourself. And you celebrate yourself, why? Because your brain gets addicted to that you're getting results, you're doing what you're supposed to do, and we're not just sliding through, we're not just rolling through, but we're taking time to acknowledge our hard work, to acknowledge who we are, to acknowledge our effort, and when you do that, man, the sky is the limit. Pathway number 6. This is the toughest pathway for anyone under 21. And that is stay in the moment. We're replacing the pathway of distraction with nowness. In the SkillsUSA program and in your life, if you decide to go on to a 4-year university or 2-year university or start your own business, you are going to have to learn to stay in the moment, to pay attention to details, to make sure that you're looking your prospective employer in the eye, not on your phone, not distracted. Whoo, squirrel. No, you gotta stay in the moment, because when you're in the moment, that's where creativity is. When you're in the moment, that's when you're sharing silently someone that you respect them and you respect their ideas, you're respecting their time. When you're in the moment, you set yourself up to be a leader of the pack, because most people under the age of 20 that's probably watching this video right now is distracted. You're probably on your phone right now. Put it down. Because staying in the moment is a very crucial pathway that you are going to have in your tool belt as you go out into the world. And number 7, tell your feelings how to feel. And we're replacing the pathway of overreaction with intention. That when you wake up in the morning, you may not feel too hot. Well, you got to tell your feelings, tell your body, tell your mind, tell your heart, tell your thinking how to feel. I feel great, like Tony the Tiger. You may have a cold. I feel amazing. Your hair may be all over your head. I feel awesome. You may not have $5 in your pocket. But when you tell your feelings how to feel, you create a harmonious vibration out in the world that boomerangs back to you, and you instantaneously begin to feel better. So I'm saying, no matter how you feel, in the essence of feeling bad, because in the morning you're met with your feeling nature. And I'm saying you can override it by telling your feelings how to feel. Pathway number 8, we're replacing the pathway of negativity with hopefulness. More now than ever in the history of this planet, that people need to develop the muscle, the mental fortitude, the pathway in your mind that things can be better, that life can be better, that there is another side beyond what we know of 2020. There is another path, but you're only going to be able to do that if you develop the pathway of your mind of hopefulness, that I'm looking into 2022 and I'm excited about it. Right now may not be what I want. I may not be getting what I want. Everything may not be perfect, but I'm hopeful. I have the pathway of that my attitude is everything. And here's what I've learned about attitude. Denzel Washington said, an attitude is like a flat tire. You're not going anywhere until you change it. And finally, pathway number 9, take care of yourself. We're replacing the pathway of overwhelmment with a strong, healthy mind and body. And what I'm simply saying is, yes, do your work. Yes, pay attention. Yes, do all that you can. Yes, go for it. Yes, get your results. Yes, reframe your thinking. Yes, work throughout the night. Yes, get it done. But at the same time, you need to have some balance in your life where you're making sure you're eating healthy meals, you're exercising, you're doing things for your spirit man. Maybe that's praying or meditating or doing yoga or going for a walk in the woods or something, but we're not overwhelming ourselves. We're not throwing ourselves up against a brick wall and seeing if we can try to run through it. It's not the way you get ahead. That's not the way you go up the mountain. You go up the mountain by taking care of yourself, taking breaks, drinking lots of water, doing good things for others. Those things amount to taking care of yourself. So we've come to the end of our 9 pathways. I was told I had about 10 to 15 minutes of my talk. Generally, this would be like a 3-hour talk, but I'm excited to share with you. I hope that these 9 pathways of success are valuable for you. Remember, reframe your thinking, engaging in positive self-talk. Teamwork makes the dream work, getting things done, celebrating yourself, staying in the moment, telling your feelings how to feel. Attitude is everything, and taking care of yourself. I guarantee you, if you follow those paths, your life will never be the same. Thank you.
Over the past few weeks, the SkillsUSA Texas 2021 to 2022 district officer candidates have been hard at work with officer screening tests, speeches, interviews, and campaigning on social media. The voting delegates from your chapters cast their vote on March 25th, and we are so excited to announce the 2021 to 2022 SkillsUSA Texas district officers.
Please congratulate your District 1 officers. Sophia DeYoung from the Center for Career and Technical Education, and Shane Strong from the Center for Career and Technical Education.
Please congratulate your District 2 officers. Elena Orellano from Seminole High School, Luzilina Perez from Seminole High School, and Sarah Tegrob from Seminole High School.
Please join me in congratulating your District 4 officers. Megan Basgard from Cleburne High School, Bryson McKnight from Iowa Park High School, and Gavin Treadway from Iowa Park High School.
Please congratulate your District 5 officers. Lindsay Landman, Wiley East High School. Mahara Mufti, Wiley High School. Natalie Jirogi, Wiley High School. Maddie Nunn, Sherman High School. Madison Palmer, Wiley East High School. Cameron Shep, Wiley High School. And Carson Tittle, Wiley East High School.
Please congratulate your District 6 officer, Emily Zapata, from Judge Barefoot Sanders Law Magnet.
Please congratulate your District 7 officers, Saeed Jalevi from Port Neches Groves High School, Cecilia Lopez from Rudder High School, Leonardo Perez Cortez from Rudder High School, and Ethan Wingfield from Rudder High School.
Please congratulate your District 8 officers. Madeline Barnes, Carr Wunsch Senior High School. Fernanda Kalunga, Dr. Kirk Lewis Career and Technical High School. Carmen Falcone, Klein Collins High School. Pablo Flores, Wisdom High School. Maybelline Ong, Carr Wunsch Senior High School. And Daniel Rodriguez, Klein Collins High School.
Please congratulate your District 9 officers. From Friendswood High School, Bianca Cooper. From Friendswood High School, Erica Howard. From Friendswood High School, Riley Kennedy. From Friendswood High School, Shelby McKee. And finally, from Friendswood High School, Adeline Morgan.
Please congratulate your District 10 officers. Landon Dieters, Comanche High School. Esmeraldo Guerrero, Comanche High School. Helen Hardy, Killeen ISD Career Center. Brielle Kelmans, Comanche High School. Jade Paz, Canyon Lake High School. Olivia Wilson, Killeen ISD Career Center. Lila Wendell, Canyon Lake High School. Please congratulate your District 11 officers. Michaela Campbell, from La Vernia High School. Neely Richardson, from La Vernia High School. And Angela Rivera, from La Vernia High School.
Please congratulate your District 13 officers. Hannah Benavides, San Benito High School. Ezekiel Garza Marquez, San Benito High School. Evan Martinez, San Benito High School. And Bertha Ramirez, San Benito High School.
Thank you to all district candidates that ran for office this year. And let's congratulate your 2021 to 2022 district officers once again. Now, district office is only the beginning. We also have state and national officer candidates that are working to become the next group of student leaders for SkillsUSA. They have been working hard through the screening process, and we are excited to announce the top 16 candidates that will campaign for your vote to become the next SkillsUSA Texas state officer team. They will give their speeches and answer problematic questions live during the voting delegate session, being hosted on April 9th at 5 p.m. Central. So, without further ado, your top 16 candidates are Elena Arieno from Seminole High School, Sarah Tygrove from Seminole High School, Lee James from the Advanced Technology Center, Lindsay Landman from Wiley East High School, Madison Palmer from Wiley East High School, Jesus Medina from the Judge Barefoot Sanders Law Magnet, Stefania Zuniga from Dubisky Career High School, Leslie Vasquez from the Judge Barefoot Sanders Law Magnet, Emma Pope from Dubisky Career High School, Momin Abdulnabi from Dubisky Career High School, Melanie Aguilar from Dubisky Career High School, Jade Bass from Canyon Lake High School, Lila Window from Canyon Lake High School, Hannah Benavides from San Benito High School, Ezekiel Marquez Garza from San Benito High School, and Evan Martinez from San Benito High School.
Congratulations, state officer candidates! We look forward to seeing you during the voting delegate session on April 9th, where you'll be asked problematic questions. Delegates will get an email invite to the delegate Zoom, while others can watch live via a YouTube live stream. The week after that, we will have different candidates hosting a live Zoom, so delegates can get to know the state officer candidates a little bit better. Finally, on April 30th, we'll be streaming the closing ceremony, where we will be announcing results. All students competing over the next month will receive an email login for your Schoology that will include your individual competitions. Each competition will have a different class. Once you have access to this, you will be able to view your orientation, the rules for your competition, and the specific date and time of your competition. Please plan ahead before your competition. Some competitions require you to be at home, while other competitions require you to be at school or with a team. Some competitions require you to be live on Zoom, while other competitions are simply a quiz. Finally, all competitions will require you to have access to a piece of technology and working Wi-Fi. Please make sure you plan ahead so you can rock it this month.
SkillsUSA champions at SkillsUSA champions at SkillsUSA champions at work. Respected, connected, educated, motivated, dedicated, prepared, skilled. SkillsUSA champions, champions, champions at work.